Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aditya Pratama Sandi, and my position here as special staff to the U.S. Ministry of Trade. Okay, I will introduce the main policy that we are bringing, namely the U.S. tariff policy toward China, which will be launched from 20 to 25. Reason of launching: the US wants to push for equality in production practice, ship products resulting from low environmental standards or very low, which are seen as creating unfair competition. There are some real benefits for business if they comply with the agreed tariff. First, continue access to the United States market will remain open. The US market is one of the largest and most profitable market in the world. By complying with the tariff, China's entrepreneur can continue to export their products without additional obstacles such such as sanction or import bans. Second, this will create long-term business stability when trade rules are adhered to. Risks of uncertainty such as sudden tariff increase or trade investigation can be avoided. This will make business planning easier and more efficient. Third, by demonstrating compliance with international agreements, China's entrepreneur will gain a better international reputation. This can increase the trust of global business partner and open up more opportunities for cooperation with other countries. In other words, tariff compliance is not just a matter of regulation, but also a strategic investment for long-term growth. Will there are benefits to complying with tariff? China's entrepreneur must also consider several challenges. First, production and export costs could be higher. Tariff subject goods exported to America to additional taxes, forcing producers to bear greater costs or raise price, which which in turn can reduce the competitiveness of products in international markets. Second, there is a risk of too much dependence on the United States market. If much export depend on one destination country, then when there is a policy change in that country, the business can be greatly impacted. Third, entrepreneurs also face policy uncertainty. Trade relation between two large countries, such as the US and China, can change at any time due to political or economic factor. Before we discuss solution, it is important to understand the essence of the problem at hand. First, there is the issue of unfair trade practice. The United States has long alleged that some of the China's government's industrial policies and subsidies create an imbalance in competition. This allows China's products to be sold at very low price on global market, including in the US, to the detriment of local products. Second, currently there is a tariff war between the two countries. Both sides imposed a potential tariff on each other products, causing trade costs to increase and creating long-lasting economic tension. Third, there is a fairly large trade imbalance. America consistently experienced a trade deficit with China, meaning that imports from China are much greater than export here. This has become a source of political and economic frustration on the part of the US, prompting a review of trade policy. Now, let me propose some solution to ease the tension. Continue negotiation with China. It is important to keep the lines of communication open to reach a mutually beneficial agreement. Tariff reduction based and on complaints. Stronger intellectual property protection agreements. Cooperation on global issues. Working together on issues like climate change can build trust and positive momentum. Increasing transparency in the trade policies of both nations. This slide shows a graph of increasing US tariff on China's products from 20 to 25. 20 to 21 tariff increased from 12% to 15% in response to ongoing trade imbalance. 20 to 25, 22 to 25, gradual increase to 23.5%, reflecting the US domestic industry protection strategy and encouraging renegotiation of the agreement. Closing and conclusion, the US tariff are an effort to promote fairer and more balanced trade. We remain open to constructive dialogue and collaboration with a shared commitment to transparency and compliance. We can strengthen a sustainable and mutually beneficial economic relationship in the future. Thank you for thank you for your attention.